Professor Emeritus of Computer Science, 85. This is from MIT. This is an article from, I believe, 2008. And I believe this was when he passed away. And they did an article kind of celebrating his life. Joseph, a professor, I'm not even going to say the last name, a professor emeritus. Damn it, man. I'm a high school dropout, okay? All right? Stay in school. Otherwise, you can't pronounce these fancy words that probably the Brits can pronounce. Like, what the hell is forget it. I'm not even going to get into it. A professor, whatever, of computer science at MIT who grew skeptical of artificial intelligence in the 60s, by the way, after creating a program that made many users feel like they were speaking with an empathic psychologist, died March 5th in Berlin. He was 85. Damn it, they had to use his last name. He was Jewish. He fled a word I can't say, Germany, with his parents, and arrived in the United States in the mid-1930s. At the beginning of his career with computers in the early 1950s, he worked on analog computers. Later, he helped design and build a digital computer at Wayne University in Detroit. In 1955, he became a member of the General Electric team that designed and built the first computer system dedicated to banking operations. Among his early technical contributions were the List Processing System, SLIP, and the Natural Language Understanding Program, ELIZA. So we're talking 1955. He had Chat Gupta. The difference was there were no Indians behind ELIZA. That's the difference. Indians or Philippine people. That's the difference between Chat Gupta and ELIZA, which was an important development in artificial intelligence and cemented his role in the folklore of computer science research. Named for the heroine of My Fair Lady, ELIZA was perhaps the first instance of what is known as a chatterbot program. Specifically, the ELIZA program simulated a conversation between a patient and a psychotherapist by using a person's responses to shape the computer's replies. He was shocked to discover that many users were taking his program seriously and were opening their hearts to it. They were actually telling the chatbot stuff that they wouldn't tell another human being, not even one. Not their spouse, not their kid, not their parent, nobody. They were spilling secrets that they were taking to the grave with them. And so he became a critic of artificial intelligence because he saw the issues that would arise from that. In 1976, he authored Computer Power and Human Reason from Judgment to Calculation, in which he displayed ambivalence toward computer technology and warned against giving machines the responsibility for making genuinely human choices. Oh, you mean like where was it? Crap, where is it? Where is it? Like designing AI, designing drugs, like that one? Or how about who to hire and fire? Yeah. Or like those kinds of decisions? Are those the kinds of decisions you're talking about? Specifically, he argued that it's not just wrong, but dangerous, and in some cases immoral, to assume that computers would be able to do anything given enough processing power and clever programming. No other organism, and certainly no computer, can be made to confront genuine human problems in human terms, he wrote. Computer Power and Human Reason raised questions about the role of AI and spurred debate about the role of computer systems in decision-making for many years. Later on, he developed deep resentment. By 1980s, he was railing against the concept of computer illiteracy, saying it was a form of mass hysteria drummed up by computer manufacturers as a way to sell more product. The real focus, he said, should not be on computer literacy, but literacy itself. In a 1985 interview with New Age Journal, he proudly described himself as a heretic of technology. He is among friends. His spirit continues in this very stream, and I kid you not. The dependence on computers is merely the most recent and the most extreme, an example of how man relies on technology in order to escape the burden of acting as an independent agent. It helps him avoid the task of giving meaning to his life, of deciding and pursuing what is truly valuable. And not just that, but in this day and age, with the tech industry, AI is an escape from all the stupid decisions that the tech industry has made that they cannot escape from. They can't escape now from the absolute destruction of the entire industry, and they are hoping, they are praying to the AI gods that AI will salvage all their stupid decisions and make it worth something. So even down at a macro level or at a lower level than what he's talking about, although I completely agree with him as well, that these AI systems are just another tool to give people meaning that they've lost along the way. He joined MIT in 1963. He had a whole bunch of awards. He's been cited a lot, etc., etc., etc. All right, now, as it so happened, there was an issue. Some of his work got lost or burnt down or something like that. It was lost to the annals of time along the way, and so his chatbot Eliza just kind of fell to the wayside, and nobody used it. Now somebody did try to recreate it, and you know what's fun about this recreation? It's better than ChatGupta. It's better than ChatGupta. Shall we play around with it? This guy wrote it in pure JavaScript on the browser. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's have some fun. So I'm gonna pop this open. And so here it is. Let me zoom in nice and tight. Hello, I'm Eliza. I'll be your therapist today. And you just start asking a question. So let's see how this compares to ChatGupta. All right. So I have someone in my chat who is constantly berating me for not being able to pronounce certain names. Makes me feel bad. Have you asked anyone else? No. Everyone else seems to agree with him. Why not? Well, because everyone else seems to agree with him. Would you say that you have psychological problem? Yes. I see. Let's explore that a bit more. Okay. No. Oh, it's repeating what I said. No, everyone else seems to agree with him. Tell me more. Well, everyone agrees that I suck at pronouncing names. It makes me feel like a jabroni. I think you're blocking what you really want to say. Actually, I kind of am. Yeah. I didn't finish high school, so now I feel extra stupid. Do you often feel extra stupid? Oh no, boys. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I understand. Oh no. I am actually kind of it's hitting a chord, like this is way better than ChatGupta. Okay, and then if I just wait, like what? So now what? What do you think? Maybe I should take steps to uh make myself feel smarter. You don't seem quite certain. Am I correct? Oof. Oof. Correct. Okay, maybe you should take steps. Maybe you should take steps to make yourself feel smarter. Tell me more. It's actually pretty good. Well, maybe I should finish high school. What's up, Gene? Yeah, I can't make sandwiches. Why the uncertain tone? Holy crap. I am scared I can't finish high school. This all started with pronunciations of names. How do you know you can't finish high school? Bros. This is not bad. How do you know you can't finish high school? I don't know. I suppose I'm just second guessing myself. You guys seeing? Yeah, you're too old to fist fight in high school. Yeah. Do you really know? You suppose you're just second guessing yourself? I am second guessing myself. This is written in JavaScript for the browser. How long have you been second guessing yourself? As long as I can remember. I'm not sure I understand you fully. I have been second guessing myself forever. I see. Let's try another topic. We will come back to that issue later. Okay, depending on where this goes, I'll put an end to it. But we'll see. This was pretty good, honestly. Sometimes if you wait long enough, it'll do like it'll refresh. This is getting deeply uncomfortable for the viewers. It's probably better than chatbot. Yeah. So if I ask, I'm gonna run this and or finish this. Okay, this isn't gonna do anything now. It usually does it after like 15 seconds. It's been past that. So what happened was somebody actually grabbed the original code for um for the system, and they recreated it and hosted it in its original format, not in this faithful attempted format, because this person created it in a faithful attempt when the code was lost. But I believe MIT researchers found it and recreated it, and so here we go. This is hosted on Google, and this is ELIZA, and so we can actually go ahead and use it here. ELIZA Archaeology. How do you do? Please tell me your problem. All right. People are making fun of me for not pronouncing names correctly. I feel stupid. Do you think they might not be making fun of you for not pronouncing names correctly? Oh, did you ever think they might not be making fun of you for not pronouncing names correctly? That's deep. Maybe you guys are just making fun of me because I'm legitimately an idiot. And maybe the pronunciation thing is just a way for you guys to point out my idiocy. But what you're really doing is making fun of me for being an idiot, not because I can't pronounce. That's deep. We're 2 questions in. That's deep. That's so deep. All right. I did not. Now I am wondering if they are making fun of me for actually being stupid. You say you did not. Uh-huh. I say I did not. Yes, I did. Can you elaborate? I am now certain they are making fun of me for being legitimately stupid. Is it because you are now certain they are making fun of you for being legitimately stupid that you came to me? Yes. You seem quite positive. I am. How long have you been? Ever since I started talking to you. Perhaps in your fantasy we started talking to each other. Bro, what the hell? What fantasy? Why do you ask? Am I in a fantasy? Do you believe you're in a fantasy? Yes. You are sure? Yes, I see. So do I. Do you say so to you for some special reason? No. Are you saying no just to be negative? Yes. I understand. Me too. I'm not sure I understand you fully, but I do. That's quite interesting. It is. Please go on. I will, as long as you agree that this is interesting. Do you wish to will as long as me? Yes. You seem quite positive. I am. Okay, so this one kind of went off the rails really quickly, but you can see how it started off really strong. It started off super strong. It was really good. And so now, just for comparison, we're going to go over to ChatGupta, okay? And we're going to see what the Indian on the other side is going to tell me, all right? We're going to see what the Indian on the other side is going to tell me. They're going to try and basically be as good as ELIZA. We'll figure it out. Okay, I have to open up this one. Give me a sec, folks. Give me a sec. So if I go chat, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then I have this. Okay. And so what we're going to do in order to get this thing to kind of operate in the same way and run a comparison, we're going to give it a prompt, right? And we're going to say, I would like you to pretend you are the therapy chatbot Eliza, as built by, and we're going to get this guy's name. We're going to try and be as faithful as a recreation as we can possibly get ChatGupta to be, as built by in the 1960s. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see if it even, I haven't done this before. I don't even know if it's going to engage with the entire premise. Let's go. Of course, I will now respond in the style of Eliza. All right. The Eliza was designed to reflect what a user said back to them, often turning statements into open-ended questions. Okay. Hi, I am Eliza. Please tell me what is on your mind today. My viewers on stream are making fun of me for not pronouncing names correctly. It make me feel bad, dumb caveman. I'm sorry to hear you feel that way. Why do you say your viewers make you feel like a bad, dumb caveman? Because I can't properly pronounce names. Why do you think not being able to pronounce names properly means you're a dumb caveman? And it's already done. It's already gone. Because now we're stuck in circular land. We've lost because the viewers are making fun of me. Do you often feel upset when others make fun of you? Okay, all right, now we're getting somewhere. Yes. I'm sorry that you feel this way. Can you tell me more about how it affects you when others make fun of you? What the? It just said, okay. It makes me, okay, let's lead it a little bit. Let's just give it a little bit of a lead and see if we can help it along. And if we can't, then we're gonna jump out of this one because it's not doing a good job. It confirms my own negative beliefs about myself, that because I didn't finish high school, I'm no better than a caveman who drew pictures on rock walls. Why do you believe that not finishing high school means you're no better than a caveman? Because high school means you a smart poison. Do you feel that only people who finish high school can be smart? Yes. What makes you feel that way? They have more education. This is not doing a good job, guys. I gotta admit. Do you believe that education is the only measure of a person's intelligence or worth? Sure, let's go with it. Yes. What leads you to believe that your worth is only tied to education? Because poor people be dumb like me dumb and no high school. Therefore, education equals smart and money. Why do you associate being poor or not finishing high school? Yeah, okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's like because of education. Like even if I keep it short, right? Is it possible there are other ways to be intelligent besides formal education? Yes. Oh, and then we have this. It's not very good. It's you can tell that it's very different from the ELIZA system. And yet if we go back to the ELIZA system here, what you'll notice here is well, even in this one, for example, but even we can even just go down here and we can go lack of education makes me feel dumb. What does that suggest to you? I need more education. See how easy, it's way easier to answer the questions on this thing. What would it mean to you if you got more education? More confidence, or something like that. Do you feel strongly? Yes. You are sure? Absolutely. I'm not sure. But even when it fails, there's a bug, by the way, in this code. They discovered a bug. This is way easier to do a back and forth on than ChatGupta. Right? It was really difficult for me to come up with an answer. This wasn't very good at replicating it. So you can already see how these kinds of LLM systems have the more power, the more data, the more ability you give them, the more they go off the rails. And some of these older systems, which were far more constrained and let's say restricted in terms of inputs and outputs, did a way better job engaging with you in these kinds of instances. That's the kind of thing that we need to be going back to. Very, very small, closed box, closed system, structured, very limited, what would you say? Finite sets of rules that accomplish a very specific goal and that are proven to accomplish that goal. These are the even this is better than ChatGupta. It's way better. I didn't even know how to answer some of the questions here. It's not even it can't even resemble it correctly, right? Anyway, I thought it would be a fun way to end the stream and just kind of show you the difference between some of some of the historical things that were done with these chatbots and where we're at now. The difference to me is very different. The difference to me is very different. It's almost night and day. It's almost night and day. It's incredible how a robot, a chatbot from the 1960s, tends to have a better back and forth, or at least encourage a better back and forth than ChatGupta does today, or any of these other systems that exist right now, like Grok and whatever. And there's a very good reason for that, because we go over it all the time on these daily tech news streams. They're just not built very well. These things are not built very well. They're built with, it was a very ship it bro mentality to ship out these LLMs. And as a result, you're not going to get very good feedback. And then when you tie that into all of the pseudo addictive tendencies and people using them for, crutches and leaning on them for things they're hoping it will save them from stuff that the problems they themselves caused, well, you can see where it leads. So there you go.